Kayla Yaakov, congratulations. First one on the podium, obviously, that means plenty, but just doing it with racecraft and also, like this morning after warm-up, visibly upset trying to figure things out. I talked to you the other day, and you knew that you were up against it and you were battling through a variety of different issues. Then I'm sitting there watching you after the red flag at the start, and your entire pit box is full of gas, and your team is trying to clean that up.
I totally forgot about that.
Right? Like, that feels like it was 7 hours ago at this point.
Yeah.
To go through all of that, and then to still have the ability to do the last lap pass and get Binder and all the rest. You had a hell of an adventure of a first time on the podium here at Daytona.
Dude, I could write a book. Honestly, this weekend I've had so many crazy things happen. Forgot about that pit box thing full of gas. I heard maybe there could have been a fire. I don't even know. But they were trying to like not show me, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just be ready to go. And then the first start, I was all the way back on the 15th row. I guess we didn't get out in the 60-second window or something. I don't know how that happened. It was what it was, but I put myself in a good position. I made up like, I think 15 spots or something in my first lap. So I've just been just clicking it off, staying calm, and I'm speechless. It's been insane this weekend, and I'm just so happy to start the season this way. Good momentum going into the year, and the points awesome. I didn't even think this was going to be possible. I was hoping for a top 10, and a podium was even better.
The thing I always wonder about for riders like you is that you know you have the talent, the ability, and the team, and all the rest, but you still need a little bit of that something magical that has to kind of come together, right? And it's, I guess you could say it's hindsight 2020, that if you get that magic, you're like, oh, there's the magic. And if you don't get the magic, you're like, well, this weekend sucked. But where do you come out of this weekend in terms of aspirations moving forward into the season? Because this feels like if you can do Daytona, it's so different, it's so wacky, but you have to have the adversity that allows you to have success at other places.
Of course. Yeah, no, I mentioned it briefly, but I felt great this offseason. I've been really fast at all of our tests and just finding really good settings. Even when the bike hasn't been perfect, I've just been pushing through and putting in some good laps and trying to work on my feedback with the team, work on everything that I can control and try to maximize. And I've felt great. This weekend has been such a mental battle, and I just remember sitting in the trailer after both of the days we've had before this, and just thinking, wow, this is just insane. Why, kind of those days, not that why am I here racing, because I know why, and I know this stuff is possible. I could go out and I could have won the race today, or I could have, had something like that happen. But it's just when things go bad, you have to be strong. And this weekend was one of those weekends. And I think me being able to go through that and battle that adversity and show up where I did, I hope says a lot. So I'm really happy to be in the state that I'm in, mentally and physically, and ready to go for this season.
Yeah, it's a massive credit to you for being able to battle through that. And the last one I'll ask you is, how excited are you? Because careers go through evolutions, whether you are a man or a female, and it feels like for you, not this moment is going to be, well, people will stop talking about the fact that that's going to be something that obviously is going to be a conversation for good reasons, because it's never been done before in a variety of different ways. But how excited are you that days like this can change the conversation?
Oh, it's crazy. I don't think it'll sit in until I get home that we made history today. You dream of moments like that, and like I said, I'm just so blessed to be in the position that I'm in. I've worked very hard to be here, and since I was little, I've always wanted to be the best, no matter where I was. I think there's a huge stigma that girls always have to be less aggressive. Girls always have to, I don't know, just be less than guys. And I feel like this sport gives us a great chance to, as much as as hard as you work, you can be up front and you can be racing hard. And it's crazy. I'm so happy to be in this position, and I have nothing else to say.
Well, go enjoy it and make Road Atlanta less of an adventure.
Yes, okay? Exactly. Yeah, thank you very much.